Hello neighbors, it's Brad here at eTrailer, and today we're taking a look at the Furrion Vision S Sharkfin camera mount. Now this is going to be a great option for those of you that maybe have a damaged one of these that want to replace it. This is the factory one that comes with the camera, but this is just plastic. So if it cracks or if your gasket is starting to chip away, you want to make sure that it's going to keep it protected. This is a great option. Or if you are adding your own camera system and want a nice mounting system that'll seal everything up and put it at the right angle for the rear of your camper or your doorway, this is going to be a great option. Let's take a closer look. Now, many new campers are going to be prepped with a camera spot, and this bracket is the Sharkfin adapter, and this bracket allows you to get a Furrion Vision S mounted up, no problem, and it also comes with the wiring. So this is really going to be applicable to those of you that are wanting to either replace a broken mounting bracket, whether weather, cracks, whatever, or your seal's just starting to go bad. You can fix that all by getting our replacement parts, and that way you don't have to buy a whole new system. It really allows you to salvage, the cost of the camera as well as the screen, and it's going to be a great option for those of you that need a spot to mount up a camera. So if you have an aftermarket camera that you want to mount up and you want it in the rear or on a doorway, a lot of times getting that mounted up to where it's going to be weather sealed and not going to get exposed to the elements can get a little bit tricky, and that's where this one really comes into play. Not only do you have this gasket with holes that allow you to pass the wire through, but you also can get this mounted up. It's got a nice cover so water and everything's going to run off of it. In fact, today we have a bunch of rain and you don't have to worry about it getting on the lens of the camera as much. It's going to protect it. And really simple, it's just got 4 screws, and that's going to open the cap, and that's where normally the Furrion Vision S would mount up, and your antenna can go here. But a lot of other camera manufacturers will work with this. So it does not come with the screws to get it attached into the wall, but that's something that you can source. I do see that from the factory, they seal it up with a little bit of silicone. Probably not a terrible idea. Even though this gasket is going to press and create that seal, you don't want water getting inside, because getting electric run from the outside to the inside means that there is going to be a hole for your electronics to be able to plug in. And speaking of that, included with it, I mentioned, was the wiring. This is going to plug in directly to that Vision S, and then it runs to the positive and negative wires that you would attach inside to get that to work. So pretty simple here, but really a great option. If you had something fall and crack on this, no longer will you have that watertight system for your camera, and that risk it, not having a very long lifespan. So to replace that immediately, or to mount up your camera system on your camper, on the rear or doorway, this is going to be a great option for you. And that was a look at the Furrion Vision S Sharkfin camera mount bracket for your RV.